Alright, looks like we have... Since there's just no real curse seeds to go off of, I'm just looking at the... the people still making content. See if I can find any losses. There's an element of curse always in those. So this time we have one from Voyix, which let's see, it is... Window Crown Factors. Crown, not cran. I must have cranberry on the mind. But on that note, I think it is, yes, Tethys. And this is kind of what I said at the beginning of last video. I generally find this better than Plinks. Not always. I guess it's just the thing I like about this is compared to Plinks, I can basically always, even if my starting cards suck, I can generally justify a Divine Horde and a Trial with Shade Splitter, because Shade Splitter gets around, even if I'm only rolling rubber morsels, it generally gets around the horrible starting stats of Tethys in a non-Frostbite path. And that's really it. I mean, the ceiling is higher for Plink, because I can turn the Plinks into conduit spells, right? But... okay, we have... bosses aren't too bad. Cuddle Hex is a dead card, but it's okay ring 1. Space Prism's obviously usually great, and I don't mind a Flash Freeze. Stygian at the Steel, Stygian at the Horde. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably just want to try to make an incant deck. Everything here screams incant. Pretty easy chill win. There's definitely some good wing clippings hits. I typically am not going to want Space Prism back, but if I get an incant deck, it's not the worst thing to come back. If I don't end up with an incant deck, I suppose it's still okay that it's coming back every now and then. Who knows? Maybe we end up with a morsel build or something similar. But yeah, this should be pretty doable. Mark of Invasion. There's some risk here, but it's pretty low. Like, I'd have to draw 2 dead weights, a Cuddle Hex, Space Prism, I guess. That'd be the worst draw, and even then, I'll just not play Tethys and deal with the pyre damage. And recycle for the boss, because it'll be fresh for the boss, which would be a good thing. Alright, we end up just fine here. So, I could do Shade Splitter. I might roll into a 6 health. If not, there's no sense flash freezing here anyway. So it isn't, but that's fine. Still want to go top. We should get units hopefully here. If not, we're getting spells. Okay, this is not the greatest. We kind of want Steward to die here. Like by however long. I can do that with Flash Freeze though, so... yeah, let's just do this for Tethys, I guess. You goddamn idiot. Whatever. Let's finally get some stats here. And now I can get a Steward frozen for that part. We definitely want to kill the backliner. Alright, we can get around the Ember Drain here, which is a good thing. And we can put you there. Look at all that. So we did take some pyre damage though. It is a weak starting deck. even though the cards are good, it's a weak ring 1 deck, shall we say. Probably would take a crypt builder here. Mollusk Mage is not out of the question, but crypt builder if we do end up with Conduit, if we do end up with Offering Token, if we do end up with Frenzied Swarm, will be good. Interesting. Hellvent might not be getting hit here. The health might be nice, so if I end up taking more damage. If it's Sweeper, this is the shitty thing, right? You know, still, even with the Shade Splitters, even with Frostbite Tethys, if I roll Sweeper Boss, you know, 1/3 of the time, it's pretty fucked. And we didn't get a Morsel card here, so our likelihood to actually add health to Tethys is pretty low, actually. Prismal Dust would give me the most immediate benefit. Perils would have the most upside. But we'd have to pretty much commit to probably passing up that Hellvent. Oh, that is a horrible Merchant of Magic. I really don't think we're hitting that one. That one's, I guess, pretty hittable. And the final one is hittable. So these are for sure hittable. But, I don't know. I couldn't really see myself going to the right. Even if I take the Perils here. I could see myself going here for this Merchant. Skipping the Hellvent. The nice thing about Perils is it opens up the case where we don't find Incant Unit, but we get stuck with a Sweeper. Like, I can make a quick Sweeper work with Perils, you know? Hold over, Spell Chain, boom. Like that, you know, I can work with that. I think I will take that. But the Prismal Dust may be actually correct there, I don't know. Because we don't have a defense answer yet, other than removal. Removal is acceptable as a defensive answer, especially if you do get stuck setting up mid. I guess another thing, like, I could still find another, and it's not like there's a temple here yet. Definitely going this route, though, that's for certain. Alright, Shitstone is only good on Sentry. Huh. Well, I could re-roll the Siren 1/3 of, you know, whatever you call it. 1/3 shot into Multi-Strike, or I could just settle for Shitstone on Titan Sentry right now. I mean, that'll definitely get me through the next fights. I am a little worried if I take the Siren, I kind of have to lock in that 25 instead of trying to greed for the armor incant. Because without that armor, or without that 25 health, I'm a little worried against Stealth Boss if I'm going to have to face it on 28 Pyre health, and also commit to skipping the Hellvent, which has the Pyre health attached to it. Even if I win this next ring, I would come in with quite low health. And Plated Daedalus is... Oh no, that's Explosive Sigil. Okay, never mind. But still, it's like... Even, you know, you can lose some health on that fight. I don't have any AoE. There's a lot of clergymen. Well, I think I'm going to take the Siren. I guess I will take this. I mean, it's like... I can't get that many incants in right now. I can feed it morsels. Probably won't take this gold, I'm thinking. Well, I will if I roll into Multi-Strike, because then I want gold for the next thing. I think we just settle for this. Obviously, the armor incant would be better. Well, too bad I didn't take the fucking Titan Sentry. Well, I got plenty of gold for the next ring. Unit draft. Oh my god. This is like so hard to do the plus damage on, though. Oh, it's so brutal. pray for flash freeze at the right time, basically. At least we're only on 10 shards. I think we have to take this risk. If I don't find multi-strike, I need, you know, something else. I could also frontline with Tethys here, because right now Tethys doesn't even get a shot off on the boss. Do we do that? She's unlikely to get enough health to be relevant. Because I'm almost committing her away from being able to help me with the waves, which would just kill me. I should beat Relentless without the need of Tethys, I'm pretty sure. Now, is adding a 2-2 there better than doing 6 here? I mean, I'm never going to kill this unit unless I crit builder it. So let's try to scale for the boss. We don't want to lose to the boss after all this. Oh, it feels bad to not kill this collector, but I really don't think I can afford the pyre damage taken here. I just don't think I can. We can definitely fit one of these in. We have the wing clippings. If ever there were a shitty turn to draw perils on, I guess it's okay. We can just go here and get an extra incant out of it. It's fine. Alright, we saved our pyre health. Now we just need to draw, hopefully, a flash freeze here. Still think a 2-2 here represents more. Okay, what is going to be better? A flash freeze here, one back there. I'm pretty sure one back there, right? And jeez, this is fucked up. Okay, damn. It's going to be 11. You have 39 health, so 12 plus 5. Jesus, I live, but my god. Jesus, dude. This is exactly what I was worried about. This is a very... it's not that obvious of an offering token, honestly. Because, like, if I get Hellvent, it probably goes to Perils. Or sorry, if I get a Holdover, it probably goes to Perils. I wouldn't put it on an offering token, so it's still, like, worth taking. But would I actually get more out of a Heliocle Crystallis right now? Because that would deal with these tanks. Right now, I can't really deal with these tanks. If I low roll in the unit draft right now, Umbra Banner I doubt is useful for us. I'm not going to Hellvent, not going to get the Pyramanes. I'm on 6 health into this fight. Even though the long run offering token would be ideal, like, I do wonder if Crystallis is better here. I mean, offering token, though, if I can just draw it in hand with Crypt Builder. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I think I am going to do it, though. It's a little bit greedy of a play. As bad as that Relentless was, I think I would take a Making of a Morsel right now. I may have to just open up an Umbra line. If I... Let's put it this way. If I don't find Multi-Strike and a Siren, but I find, like, an Alloy, I may as well go in on the Alloy. The Alloy would be better. Plus it opens up Shroud Spike. Shroud Spike with wing clippings, pretty good. Opens up mitosis. I mean, I do see this alloyed construct here. I'll take it. Why not? Still... ah, shit. Here's the thing. I could just go left, take some health, self-infused alloy. I mean, let's think about it. Right now, we got the 50-50 holdover, but I can't even purchase like what comes first in reroll. So I'd have to like let's say it's a permafrost. Is that good with anything? I would say not good here. Double stack, pretty fucking bad. Consume remove, considering I already have wing clippings. Either way, it wouldn't be good here. It's literally just a 50-50 chase then. A 50-50 chase at Merchant of Magic, and maybe I get an alloy to get the self-infusion. I could just go left, save my money, not go for a 50-50, get actual pyre health, self-infuse my alloy right now. That's probably the smarter play. Then I don't have to force also a later Hellvent. Like, not that this Hellvent is bad, but it is opposite the Merchant of Magic and Vortex. So I think we take this Hellvent and just... As much as it pains me, I mean, we don't have Conduit yet, and maybe we never do. I mean, a self-infused alloy will work quite well with Shade Splitters, and especially with a making of a morsel, it should work decently. It's definitely an upgrade to the deck right now, let's put it that way. Purge and Spell Chain. Could YOLO the Spell Chain on Perils. Doubt so I'm probably hitting this Merchant of Steel. Probably hitting that one, but maybe there's a world where if I hit everything I want at the Steel, God, it would be weird, but I could hit this Merchant of Magic. Hopefully I have something that's good with double stack or permafrost by then. Shit frost, rather. We'll see. If I'm just chasing 50-50 holdover, I probably won't go here. But, you know, here, I might not want the Hellvent. I might really want to go here. I might definitely want to go here. I can't see myself going left here. I just don't like a Ring 7 Trinkets unless the map is really obvious. And it doesn't really look very obvious to me here. It's a Herzl Horde. Umbra's involved, so automatically... Well, if I do end up with a morsel strategy, which it looks like I'm gearing toward that, though... Here's the thing. If I do... I'll still keep the Siren, and who knows what I find here, right? But I'll still be going this route. If I do find a multi-strike, we'll see based on the rare that I get here. That might give me some direction, but I'm still going to self-infuse the alloy anyway. If it's a waste of a Hellvent, if it's a waste of 25 shards, so be it. But I'm going to make that play right now. I am going to check this first, though. Caverns. Interesting. Boy, we don't really have a good one here, huh? I could give it Perils and maybe it gets a self-replicating one. Which would be weird, but like it would kind of work. Not really, not really. I don't even know what to give it here. I mean, probably Crypt Builder would be the best, but... Or like making of a morsel... I don't know, though. Fuck. Just give it... It's the worst use of this, but like... Probably just gonna give it a Steward so that it has a temporary... whatever. Here's another thing. With these Space Prisms, I could still run Siren behind my self-infused alloy. And it still kind of makes sense. I wouldn't like throw Perils or anything on her, but it's okay. So without a Quick, without a Shitstone, without much defense, this is still going to be iffy, but I think I'm down with it. I do think, though, that maybe I don't YOLO a Spell Chain here. If I YOLO'd a Spell Chain, I should do an Offering Token, or even a Making of a Morsel. But, I mean, I could still make an Incant deck. Like, there's also an option here. I didn't think of this hard enough before I locked all this in, but, like, there is an option to, like, Spell Chain Space Prism. I could build a wide floor of, like, say I never find Multi-Strike, I could still get a wide floor of, like, 4 Sirens on the floor. And that's basically as good as having 2 multi-striking sirens. It's technically better, I would say. Is it still an option, even though I committed to this kinda? I could argue it's still an option. That would put me at 50 shards right now. I think I would wait. If the game gives me more spell chains, maybe I open that up. But for now, I'm not going to go to that highest shard count. So. Get around the Ember Drain. It's a little awkward to do it this way, but I still think I'm going to set it up like this. If I have to put Alloy in front without getting any morsels until I find Space Prism, so be it. Just kind of so be it, you know. And if he dies, he dies. I should try to kill some of this stuff. Alright, bottom decking both Space Prisms. I wouldn't have it any other way. It looks like Alloy will be dying. Jesus. Give me one with health. Jesus, man. I don't think I've gotten a single health morsel whenever I needed it. Jesus. Okay, at least that will kind of make sense. Kinda. I'm gonna wait on that morsel. It's worth redrawing it since it's okay. Okay, you're at least gonna get your health back here. And you're fueled, so that's good. I can even you know, get the perils going here. We should kill that guy. Well, we finally got a health one. It's a decent one. Let's do that. Glad that I can finally cash in on that. Got him. Deep Offering has a crypt builder. It has a wing clippings. Gifts for Guard also has a wing clippings. It's also like right now gifts probably pretty good. I don't know. I think with the wing clippings, kind of leaning toward gifts. I mean, it sucks sometimes, but it seems fine most of the time. Okay. Probably don't take these. Now that I have a gifts, maybe Silliphite? Here's the thing about Silliphite. It's not something I ever go in wanting to use, but like, it can be good. There was, you know, it'll be several weeks gone by the point this video comes up, but like Silliphite was one of the daily discussions a few days ago, and it got quite a lot of hate, which I suppose is justified, but like they kind of made it out to be like the worst sweeper, and I would heavily disagree with that. I would say that Silliphite is significantly better than Cold Kalia. Because Cold Kalia, the only advantage it has is the 5 health. I really don't think the Frostbite is relevant at all. It's such a measly amount of Frostbite, but like, that spell weakness can really stack up, and there's a little bit of flexibility. Like, I don't use her that much on this channel because it's a nightmare of a run to use her into Divinity, but it can be done. Like, look back to some of my egg stapler runs that I had to use this unit to win. Like, you can self-infuse it, and even into something like Temperate. Say I never found a way to scale her offense, which sucks, right? Because into Temperate, she will never attack, but she'll still take an action. So the essence of it being an action is actually good in that case. So, like, you know, you can get a little bit of health. You can kind of think of her this way, right? Even if she's not your main game plan, like, is a Titan Sentry ever your main game plan? Because let's put it this way. If you were to find Quick and Endless, granted that's more money and things you have to find than you would typically have to find for Titan Sentry in comparison. But however, since Quick is so often just a shit upgrade, it is kind of nice that you have that option for Quick to be good, just the same as like Large Stone is good for Titan Sentry. But say you get Quick, say you get Endless, you self-infuse this thing, you know, you've basically made a unit that applies 2 spell weakness every turn, and then you just, you know, you will have to replay it every turn later on because it's only gonna have 20 health. But I don't know, like it's not as good as a self-infused Titan Sentry, obviously, but it's still like kind of okay. Like if you have any amount of spells, which you're gonna have usually with Stygian, it will basically delete the floors, even if it's not your main game plan. Like, it could be a good supplement. Let's say I never found the alloy, right? I'm building this up, but I'm not going to take the Silliphite. But I'm just some thoughts I had in Silliphite. Like, you know, let's say I never found the alloy and I had my Siren, but Siren never found multi-strike. Well, if I were to take the Silliphite here, say I, you know, just had my single striking Siren, I could take the Silliphite, and now if I miss on multi-strike, if I miss, on multi-strike, then I have Quick and I have Endless that open up. And more importantly, I'm less reliant on finding multi-strike because I have an option to clear the waves, and all I need to do with Siren is scale her up for the Relentless rounds, and to finish off waves every, you know, a 1 hit on these waves. Now, I said all that, and obviously I'm not going to take Silliphite, but I don't know. It is a unit that has upside. It's one of the hardest units to use in the game, though, is the thing. So it's like, I don't want to make my life hard on myself if I don't have to. But for the record, I don't think it's a bad unit. I just think it's a very hard to use unit. And if you didn't go into the run expecting it to take a long time and to really have to, you know, go full on try hard mode, that's probably not going to be good for you. But if you're ready to try hard on a really cursed seed, Silliphite is probably your best bet if you're not going to find like incant units and stuff. Certainly not going to be Cold Kalia, I tell you that. I could see argument for Ember right now, but I'm still going to take Draw. I would like to hit, I don't know, we'll see. Pretty sure we go to the right here. The thing about Siren of the Sea, there's not really any particular infusions that are amazing on her in this combo. Like, the best infusion for her is literally Animus of Will, I think. You get basically, you know, -5 attack for multi-strike. That's totally worth it. But, you know, the self-infused isn't that good. It's arguably not even worth the 25 shards. If you're multi-striking, sure. But if I'm not multi-striking, I would say that the self-infuse is not worth it. Nameless Siren might be, like, kind of worth it. It's still not that strong. I would say the essences of Stygian are not that good. Like, aside from Titan Sentry, I don't think their essences are very good. So yeah, and you know, Stygian artifacts are good, but the Umbra ones aren't. Granted, some of the bad Umbra artifacts are good for us right now, because we kind of have to... damn it, Shitstone again. And it's shaping up to be a pretty cursed seed. We can put Shitstone on Alloy. It's awkward with our current deck, though. That's the thing. It's like... I think there was also a thread on Shitstone recently. Which, to be fair, I think quick is about as bad as large stone most of the time. But I will say there are definitely uses for large stone. Probably the favorite unit for me to put it on, other than Titan Sentry, is Animus of Will. But like, alloy is a good user of large stone, but it isn't always, and this is a perfect example of it. It's like, you saw that last fight. I didn't take a pip upgrade. I don't see intrinsic here. I basically have to wait for my... Currently, if I want to put down Siren and Alloy and Tethys on the same floor, I can't feed Alloy right now until I find my first Space Prism. Now, if I add that large stone, I can't even put them all on the same floor, let alone feed them. So it's like, it kind of gets a little bit fucky. At that point, it's like, I'll probably take it here, and I'm probably gonna have to like go mid with Alloy. I think I'm gonna put the 10 here as well. That's just like happening. -2, I could actually put in that gifts as well. But yeah, long story short, I think I got enough money. I'll take this, and if I find a multi-strike, I'm putting it on Siren. If I find it quick, I'm putting it on Alloy. And if I find an endless, I'll just weep. So 2 out of 3 are fine here. You bastard. You rat bastard. Ugh. You rat fucking bastard. Oh, whatever. Let's do, Stewie's removal. I think this gifts needs to be at a 1 since I took a draw upgrade. But yeah, we're not going to fuse anything into Siren. Siren's pretty useless right now. I could also just say fuck it to the Siren and get rid of it eventually. Like, I don't know that it adds that much. Like, if I find a... I mean, I might just have to go mid anyway. We'll see. What are we getting here for the champ? Boo. Boo. It is like kind of... This is the shittiest thing about Tethys. Well, it's not the shittiest. It's one of the many shitty things. And we'll see. We'll see if I had the guts to do this. I have a song about Tethys, and by the time this video comes out, I hope I committed to releasing it. I don't know. It's really cringe. I have a song written about Tethys, and I want to sing it for y'all. So we'll see if by now I've done it. It's out there in the open now. But, you know, there's just so many things wrong with Tethys right now. Like, I find it pretty bad to start Conduit, so I'll rarely lock it in to start with. However, no matter what you start with, then you basically always want to see Conduit after that. So it already limits... You're basically down to like... You have to 50-50 into chill one to start with to even be happy. Then you got a 50-50 again into Conduit to be happy. So, you know, what is that? 75% of the time you're just sad. Or like, you know, I don't know, 50% of the time I guess like you're kind of sad in the first 2 rings. And even if you find all that, even if you find what you want, which we didn't, you still have to find a way for this dumb bitch to survive. Prism Dust could have been a way, but without an intrinsic, it isn't really a way. So then you're down and relegated to mid floor. Even then, you're gonna die to sweepers. Even then, you're gonna die to spikes. But yeah, let's just take chill one. I'm not gonna help Divinity out by adding sweep to my guy, to my girl here. Still want to hold my money, I guess. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going some sort of merchant next round. Probably the steel. Quick and multi are still open. Better not give me another endless and shitstone. Because that's what it's been so far. Double endless shitstone. This run would be so much better if I had taken that Titan Sentry. That, honestly, like... I don't know. Like... It's probably correct seeing that shitstone there to take the Titan Sentry. It's just like, I don't know. Like, it's a tough choice. It's like, do you really pass up the Siren of the Sea? Like, one of the better incant units you could ever find? Like, but yeah, there's no multi-strike guaranteed. I could flip that around and say I could have just as easily found multi-strike as I found Endless, right? I think a shitstone on a Titan Sentry without Endless is not that good. Like, I think without an Endless, the Titan Sentry isn't that good. It's okay, but yeah, whatever. I'm getting so tangent. I'm on so many tangents here. Well, this is like the worst of all worlds. We got the fucking Scourge Shufflers. We got fucking Party Boy with multi-strike. We've got a mediocre deck, I would say. The only good way to deal with these is through Flash Freeze. I suppose that, you know, the Frostbite will eventually kill them if they're not sharded up, which at 60 shards, probably a lot of them are going to be sharded up. I don't think we can take this. This is like so brutal. It had to be Spell Shield. I could have took anything else, even Spikes. I have so much damage in this deck right now with the gifts and the piercing crit builder, but now it's like only the crit builder will kill them if I take that. No way. No can do. No can motherfucking do. Well, they do start with that. Here's the thing. I gotta get you down. I gotta do that. Can't put you mid because you're not going to be fueled in time. So, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't here. I kill a draw. If I don't kill this, I get Ember Drained if I don't do this. So, you know, I'd have to play the... I don't have to play the Scourge out, I guess. But it's like, you know, the Scourge that comes in... It's the same as if I was Ember Drained, but I also lose a draw. However, this might just be a Rubber Morsel, and then that... Which most likely it should be one, right? But we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Whenever I want a Rubber Morsel, it's never a Rubber Morsel. Never. Literally never in the history of the 2,000+ hours have I played this game has that ever happened. So I know it's not going to be a Rubber Morsel. Okay, let's just see what it is. Alright, I lied. I'm a liar. You know what? I'm just the worst. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a liar. What can I say? Don't trust me. You can't trust me with anything. I could technically put this Siren down. I'm fueled for the next hit. Nah. We don't need the Siren. We don't need the Siren. We don't need it. Tell you what we could do. We could just do this. Or I could do this. And then I'll have the Siren. Would you believe me if I told you the second wave fucking tank got sharded up? And the first wave tank? Would you believe me if I said that? Would it crush your spirit? Would it just blow your mind? To know that the RNG happened as such. Tell you what, we're going to put you down. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I could have got around the Ember Drain. I think I'd rather have my incants. Maybe I'm dumb for doing so, but that's just me. I'm going to do this and just take the 3 to the dome here. But I don't know. I figure if I can take out double Scourge, it's better in the long run. I don't mind burning these out. That is a good burn. That is a good burn. Now we're going to put you here. Both Space Prisms got, you know, whatted, so that's good. How much do I care about incants? Do I play these? I guess. But you can see without the quick here, like Shitstone is just significantly worse than quick. Like with quick, you'd rather just find quick. Even a 25 health is better at that point. But it's kind of like beggars can't be choosers type situation, right? It's like I'm basically relegated to like I could hold out and not take the shitstone that's there when I already have 300 something gold, but that just seems greedy as hell to play, and it would have been incorrect here, right? I roll into the only one out of 3 that I don't want. I'm not going to put Endless on an allied construct. Sorry, but that's not fucking happening. I don't know where I was going with this. I was going somewhere, but who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Still got our health back there. I will do this. Kill? Am I killing this guy? He's gonna be doing 18 by 2. 36 or something like that. 36 by 2. I could survive 2 hits, so I could hit him once. Or I could hit him twice. Which is like 300. I am double chill wind. I think I can survive without playing the flash freeze here. Yeah. We good. We good. Give him a little bit extra there. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, those are some good ones. Probably Unnamed Tome. But Urshan Spines is not out of the question. You know, that would turn Gifts plus Frozen Lance into something that can still kill shit. And also with the wing clippings, like I would less mind Urshan Spines being cycled back through than an Unnamed Tome. But I don't know. Unnamed Tome's pretty fucking good. I think I would take an Unnamed Tome. It's hard for me not to take an Unnamed Tome. Gem Trove is interesting. So if I go left, I got Quick and Multi open. Everything else sucks. Got a Vortex, got a Caverns. I don't think I can go Magic. If I can't do that, if there's no Divine Temple, the only way I play this is through either Rubber Morsel or Gifts. I don't love taking it like that. Now, of course, I could eventually get it down, but I don't know. Do I really want to take it? It would be alright. It would be alright. Like, if I could somehow... I mean, right now, would I even hold over Perils? I don't know that I would. Without a Void Binding, without a Furnace Tap, there's not a whole lot of reason for me to do it. I technically scale more from making either a Gem Trove of -2 and holdover, or just a -1 and making a Morsel holdover. Like, and also it just prevents Gifts from, you know, pulling it out of there. I think I will take the Gem Trove. You can keep it, Dro. Although maybe I should have took it since I have the vortex here, but whatever. I'll still have the steward and the cuddle hex to do. Okay, we got quick. I'm definitely down with that. This unit has now been... It's okay. Large stone and quick is acceptable. Refracting lenses. If I think I'm gonna leak, I might. If I had to set up mid, I certainly am gonna leak. There's no fucking question about it. Icicle Fracture, not horrible, but it does have some anti-synergy with gifts. For sure. Like, it just for sure has anti-fucking synergy with it. So probably not. Trader's Quill adds a lot of damage to that gifts. But I don't know. Refracting lenses. I mean, I have so many consumables already. Damn it, I don't have money. Fuck. Well, whatever. This is fine. I think we're giving up on Siren to a certain degree here anyway. So, instead of just relying on rolling into lifesteal morsels, I could certainly see a situation where regen is quite fine. However, there is Wormkin Broken Memories potential, but it's like 50-50 between Broken Memories and Total Recall. Total Recall is useless as fuck. And compare Total Recall to Gifts, and you see a massive difference there. Take a lot of sap. It's fine. Okay, well, okay. Broken Memories, fuck it. It has weird anti-synergy, but also synergy with wing clippings. I think it's worth taking. Alright, you're gone. You're gone. And, Siren of the Sea, you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice, buddy. Because we're not hitting any more Merchant of Steels. Tell you what, when we get our unit back, you're going to be gone. I just don't have a use for this. It's not... Unless I can get a conduit, I can't really spam out that many spells other than like my gifts turn. I may as well lock that in though, just in case. It's only 25 bucks. God, I hope I have enough money for this merchant. But I think this is probably worth an ad. I'll be glad that I did it if it's stealth boss. Because I don't actually... I guess... Okay, I'm glad I did it against this guy too. Spikes. Ooh. I think we can do it. If they leak, we should be able to survive. I have a Wildwood Sap. If I lose Tethys, whatever. Tethys doesn't get a hit in on this boss. You always love to go Tethys in a double sweep boss, let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. I feel like 75 isn't that high of shards, and this fucker still has to be a fucker. You know, the fucker's gonna fuck. Fucker's gonna fuck. Do I even bother with Tethys here? I think so. What? You fucking didn't give me a single fucking goddamn morsel card but in 2 turns here? And you give me that too? A turn I can't fucking play it? Oh, you're an asshole. You are an asshole. What the fuck? So what the... This guy's gonna get through with full fucking damage here with the sycophants. Oh. Brutal, dude. Fucking brutal. What the fuck? That is actually just so stupid. So I'm really not going to be able to fucking fuel this guy. You better give me some fucking morsel cards the next turn, you piece of shit. Alright, whatever. This isn't enough shit. Wow, dude. Like... This game hates me, dude. This game fucking hates me. Right? I don't think we care about giving him extra armor here, so let's just finally get this guy fueled by turn fucking 4. Jesus, how the hell does that happen in this deck? Jesus, dude. Okay, good thing I got fucking refracting lenses, fuck. Another sharded up over... What the fuck is going on here? It's only 75 shards, dude. I got 3 fucking... Wave 1, 2, and 3 fucking... Sharded up fucking overcharge tank. What the fuck is this? Fuck. Alright, well, you're dead anyway. You're not actually dead. Fuck. You're not actually dead. God damn it. Here, let's try to keep you alive, I guess. Well, I guess these are gonna die. Let's let these cycle back. Ouch. The fuck? Alright, Hail Mary. That is about as bad as it could have gone. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's about as bad as it could fucking gone. Let's call a spade here. So nice of this one to have no sharded up enemies. So nice of them. Getting all that incant synergy here, let me tell you. Well, we might be dead, we'll see. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, oh, that's a lot of motherfucking damage. Okay, let's go here. What the fuck, dude? Okay, let's go. This is a weird play, but like... The guy's at fucking 60 health here, so like... I kind of need to either hit him with this Frozen Lance or put a Perils on my guy. I think I overall get more damage out of putting a Perils on my guy, but I'm going to have like no Ember for next turn. But I kind of want to like take a shot at a Shade Splitter here for like a lifesteal one. Just something useful. Alright, we got it. It doesn't really matter here, does it? So let's do this. I guess we can do this. God, I'm barely surviving here, huh? Oh, 2 health. Okay. That's a good turn to draw that, though. I'm not gonna lie. For all the bad RNG, my ass might be saved here. I got just enough health to survive this sweep. Oh, we did it! We did it. I don't even want to necessarily mess with the formula here too much. Wow. What a fucking fight. Wouldn't have thought I would have gone that bad. Wow, from a Mask of the Penumbra. Sweet, dude. That'll really help me when I don't draw any morsels at the start. Whatever. Totally worth all that health, I'm sure. Well, I guess I'm pretty light on morsel cards or something, because, like, I think I'm still going to take an Urchin Spines, though. It's too good of a card not to take. Fuck. That is not a morsel card. I don't care what anyone says. That's not a morsel card. Although, maybe it gives Tethys a reason to exist. Void Binding is basically not good at all here unless I do find holdover on Perils, which now makes the Gem Trove plan worse, but fuck it. It's something. Alright, we know it's getting removed here. I don't know though, Siren was pretty useful there. I only have 7 health. I mean, I can get a bunch back, but it is also a Cavern and a Hell Vent. I do have Vortex Eye that I can use here. But at 195, I guess I get what, 75, so 270 gold. Are we 50-50ing here again? Because Shit Frost, still no good. It's usable on the gifts, but it's not that good. And double stack is now good, though. Wildwood Sap's pretty good for double stack. But what if I get double stacked before holdover at 270 gold? That means, say, let's throw out a number, 100. Let's say it's like 110 or something. That's like a reasonable cost. Could be more, could be less. Say it's 110, just shits and giggles here. That'll put me down to 160. I reroll for 100. I get holdover at 105. It will spite me, I guarantee you it. Now, it could be even worse than all that, right? I could cost 120 to start with. It could cost 120 again. Maybe I high roll into some 95 gold upgrades, who knows? But the thing is here, I don't have enough gold to be... Because the other thing I want to do is I want to get this gem trove down to 2 cost. So like if I don't 1 out of 4 into holdover, I don't even know that I can justify buying a double stack, even though it'd be very good on like basically all 3 of these. I would never put it on void binding though, not without perils already in holdover, so that's out of the question. Certainly out of the question too is like buying the double stack and getting an ember upgrade there and then re-rolling. There's no fucking way that's happening. Could go left, just get some initial health to play with here. Caverns might high roll me something. Microstone, something like that. Might give me Sunderstone. And then I just hellvent something useful. Like, say... a morsel card, like making, I don't know, it wouldn't be that. I will admit, there's not that good of hellvents here, but I kind of would like to have another making of a morsel, or if I find a -2, I would take a -2 on the gem trove and hellvent it for shards. That would put me like pretty much at 100, but whatever. Like, main thing, I need to fuel up my dude. I cannot have that shit happen again, where I draw 2 dead turns of no morsels. That shit ain't happening. And I'm guaranteed to get that. I'm guaranteed to get health. I'm guaranteed to get a hellvent. Cavern may or may not be good. The only guarantee I have over here is that I'll get a vortex. Given the context, I may not even be guaranteed to like cost reduce gem trove. On the other context, I probably could cost, or you know, realistically, I probably will cost reduce gem trove. The worst situation is that I draw into double stack first time, because I'm never gonna consume remove with a wing clippings. That just never makes sense unless it's like the highest value consume remove in the world, which we don't have any of that. Especially with the broken memories as well. And I wouldn't consume remove it either. You saw last turn, it didn't really do shit. It's there to be there, but I'm not building around it. And shitfrost is shitfrost. It's almost always, honestly, like, I feel like permafrost is overlooked for how bad it is. Like, it's like large stone. It's good some of the time. It's like quick. It's good some of the time, but most of the time it is not worth 100 plus gold. It's not. Like, seriously, it's not. Like what would I permafrost here? It's become so much less useful in the DLC, in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't mind permafrosting a Perils pre-DLC. Post-DLC, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that, you know? I think I'm liking the left here more. I guess I'm a leftist. But, you know, we can hit the Merchant Magic next round. That'll be our 150... Well, we got the other magic. We'll have 2 50/50s here to still try for that Perils. It does make my Void Binding take pretty fucking dumb. I don't know why I didn't check the damn thing first. That's definitely good. I'd say we rolled pretty well there. I should have definitely took the health before going into that. Imagine if I had to trade health there. Alright, I apologize. I'll calm down. This fucking beer is strong as shit. Don't fuck around with some of these IPAs. With Shade Splitter, this is a very strong spell chain. And actually, I just bashed, you know, Shitfrost, but Permafrost, along with Spell Chain on this, is super good. When you got Shade Splitters. Not with Plinks, mind you, but with Shade Splitters, you got a stew going there. Baby, you got a stew going there. Currently, I do think it is the best spell chain. For sure. You could spell chain the Broken Memories as well. That might win. If I'm being honest, it might win. Here's the question. Do we want speed? Or do we want longevity? If we want longevity, we put it on the Broken Memories. The reason we'd have longevity there is... Okay, let me just preface this by saying, before I get too far into the weeds here, I'm going to do this because I have wing clippings. But let's imagine I don't have wing clippings right now. Broken Memory spell chain is very considerable here because I could get back a Shroud Spike every turn. Now, this is one of the downsides of wing clippings and why when I'm actually Wormkin, I hardly ever take it, because spell chain Broken Memories, which is honestly you're very likely to make that happen in any given run. You actually have like a 60. I did the calculation at one point. I didn't do the exact calculation. Okay, I'm lying here, but I ballparked it, and it's like 66 or more % of the time you can pull that off in a Wormkin run, because Broken Memories is a uncommon, which is already the card you're going to find the most of in any given run. It's like already at a 60-something % chance to find any given uncommon. Factor in that there's also the consumable event where you can find this, which was how we found it here. And then on top of that, you have you got that base %, right? But then there's the chance of finding spell chain or consumer move, which is like very likely to find one of the two. Now, if you do that, wing clippings is bad, right? Because you can't reliably bring back a Shroud Spike here in that case, which is why I'm not going to do it on the spell I'm not going to do it here since I have the wing clippings. However, if I didn't have the wing clippings, I would still have a debate between the two, and the debate would be speed versus longevity. Shroud Spike spell chain wins the speed win there. It probably loses the consistency and longevity debate, but it does win the speed debate. Why? Because I can put down a Shade Splitter, and it's likely to be a Rubber Morsel. I play the first Shroud Spike into Rubber Morsel. It gives me a shitload of energy. It spell chains out another Shroud Spike. I have all this energy if I have another Morsel to just blast it out, and I get a ton of stats. Way more stats than anything comparable in my deck right now. Is in the context of like first cycle through the deck, right? So I get speed there. I get a much faster burst of scaling to my unit. Now, if I think of it over the course of the entire Divinity fight, Spell Chain Broken Memories for sure wins that battle. Like, I just keep bringing back my Shroud Spike, right? Eventually. Draw, it's a little bit dependent on draw order, but more or less, I'll get more stats over the whole fight that way, but it'll be slower. Potentially a lot slower. Because if I draw the Broken Memories before it, if I want to keep, I have a debate now. It's like, well, do I play it and kill myself, or that's not wrong. Kill my draw. Kill my draw. For the next, however many turns until I get this. Because if I'm bringing back a consumable and this Broken Memories each turn, that is killing my draw by 2 a turn. And if I haven't found Shroud Spike by then, it's going to be tough to find it. I might just have to not play the Broken Memories, find the Shroud Spike first, hope that I can play it, hope I don't low roll and draw no morsel with it. Wow, I'm getting way into the weeds here. Long story short, we're taking the Shroud Spike spell chain here. And I have easy path to 100 shards if I need it. I don't need to be purging for -1 here. I guess we'll keep the Siren for now, which is bad. It's bad, honestly, because it does hurt my ability to consistently fuel my alloy. Anyway, since we didn't really get much else... I'm very inclined to dupe this, but it probably makes sense right now to dupe this, and I can wait on the Shroud Spike, dupe it at the final dupe. So we'll do this for now. And that's good enough for me. If it's good enough for me, then it's good enough. And here we see exactly the fucking problem of having Siren of the Sea in the deck right now. I could have fueled my fucking alloy turn 1 here, but now I can't. Just kidding. Never was worried at all. Now I could wait until I have more pip. That is definitely something I can do. And you know what? I think I will. I should have shade splittered there probably. I suppose I wouldn't mind bringing that back. Why? Well, that's Sag. But yeah, we'll take more pip here. A little worried for the boss right now. I'm not too worried about these waves. These waves are easy as fuck. Definitely need to. Oh, I need to remember that I have this Mask of Penumbra. Luckily, I get bailed out there, but endless. Well, that's shit. Let's do that. Well, I'm quick and I'm killing them. Let's see what we're drawn into here. Deadweight. I somehow downgraded my steward. And ask me how that happened. Well, it's anyone's guess what this is gonna pull out here. It's not actually too bad. I don't want this, but I can play that. I would redraw the lifesteal, maybe? I don't know. With quick, maybe not. Definitely put you in now. This is going okay. I swear to God, though, if it gives me another Shroud Spike without a fucking morsel, I'm gonna take the keyboard and swing it over my head like an axe and fucking destroy this goddamn scene. Really? You're really gonna allow that guy through? After all I've done for you? Alright, let's see what we can get going here. I don't think we need the gifts this turn. Actually, you know what? Let's just... whatever comes up here, comes up here. You bastard! I swear to God, it's allergic to giving me the fucking cards that I need. You bastard motherfucker. I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction of getting played, Shroud Spike. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe if it's going to give me those as my cards, maybe I am in fact inclined. Well, yeah, maybe. I suppose suppose we can. I suppose. Now I have this shitty version of Shroud Spike stuck in my deck. It's the shitty one. Oh, it's the good one. Let's get rid of the shitty one, I guess. Well, there's not really any point in that. We're not redrawing the deck. Got him. Ho ho ho. Just in case we didn't got him, though. Now we got him. We got him good. How did I only have 8 frostbite on that motherfucker? I swear I flash freezed him at least 20 times. Ooh. Oh, this is tough. We know it's not Spike the Stygian. You can just get that one out of your head right now. I could see arguments for Furnace Tap or Shroud Mitosis. The problem with Furnace Tap is I only have a 75% chance to get holdover on Perils at this point. It's in my favor that Furnace Tap is good, but there's 50% chance it's not good coming up in Ring 7, and then there is the additional 50 after that to where it's just a wasted pick. Whereas Shroud Mitosis is always okay. Fucked up thing here is like, am I gonna have to take a pip upgrade? Because like, it has given me nothing in terms of an ability to play top floor right now. Shroud Mitosis won't work with top floor right now. I mean, I guess it gave me a feast at some point, but I'm telling you, do not rely on feast. Do not rely on that shit card. That card is so bad. It is almost, well, not almost, it's just always a mistake to add, and it never does what you think it will do. It just doesn't do anything. It just sucks. It's such a bad card. It needs to do something more. It needs to like be like morsels eaten with feast give you +2/+2 extra stats or something. I don't think that would be that ridiculous. It'd make it an okay card. Mind you, I don't think it'd be that great either. Still. But, yeah, tangents aside, I'm just Mr. Tangent today. I do think the Shroud Mitosis obviously has the floor. Well, we've given him the floor. What do you have to say for yourself, Shroud Mitosis? You have the floor. Oh, you don't have a mouth? Okay. Well, Furnace Tap has a mouth, so even though you don't have the floor, Furnace Tap, why don't you go ahead and speak? That's a pretty convincing argument. I agree, Furnace Tap. Let's do that. Well, if I'm going to do that, Ember doesn't make sense. It's either pip or draw. With the 2 Space Prisms, I think we just trust in our ability to draw them. We got a fat deck, though. That's not good. We don't have any Vortexes that we're hitting, but whatever. Might as well save that in case I pay Pyre Health here. No intrinsic or -2. Well, there's one -2, but for the record, no intrinsic, so never lucky. What is up with that? Let's take a look here. Holdover. Alright. All is well in the world. No! I didn't take the Shroud Furnace Tap. You lied to me. I could have had a Shroud Mitosis. You bastard. In case you haven't seen it, you can put next. So this is what you do. Don't fuck it up. You can fuck this up. So if you have next time you have a Shroud Mitosis and you see Nexus Spike, you put something that can, like a Flash Freeze. Start with Flash Freeze. Don't start with Shroud Mitosis, because if you start with Shroud Mitosis, you can only target morsels. However, if you start with something like a flash freeze that can target anything, specifically your own guys, right? Furnace Tap could technically work for this as well, right? Perils could work for this. Just some Void Binding. Anything where you can... Wildwood Sap. Anything where you target your own guys, but there's no precondition otherwise, right? No, like, this has to be a morsel or something. And then the second one you put in is Stradmitosis, and what's going to happen is you can literally dupe any damn unit that you want in the game. Including your champ. I mean, we wouldn't do that here with Tethys. Tethys the shit, but... And we probably wouldn't, you know, in all honesty, it'd probably be fucking horrible in the decks, but I would still do it because it's hilarious, right? I could technically fuel up my alloy beforehand and then make 4 of them, right? Even if I can't eventually, as long as he has enough fuel, that still makes sense. I'd probably get a flying kill. Hell, I'd still do it. But yeah, can't do it. Can't do it. As such, do I just purge here? Because, like, I don't know. I do have now a Holdover Perils. I also have a 34-card deck, but I do have triple draw. I do have kind of triple draw. Assuming I get morsels and stuff. I wouldn't mind doing, like, a Gem Trove. Adding just some more morsel cards to the mix. Could do... Crypt Builder. Gifts is also like fucking risky now. This is the downside of gifts. Like, 'cause I don't want... Holdover Perils has now become pretty important. With the Furnace Tap and stuff. I could do Crypt Builder and just make it so I can offer it. With my 1 offering token. As I said that out loud, I felt dumb for saying it. I never said anything. Just ignore what I just said. Would it be weird to do a Shade Splitter just for the chance at... How about we do Space Prism? Let's just get a bunch of space. Let's get a bunch of space. We were just making a versatile Nexus Spike here. There's no problem with that. So, we definitely want that. No question about that. And I don't care about... do I care about double stack? Because I could just get that down to 3. Let's see if we can get a double stack. Oh, baby. Baby. How do you like it? Why didn't I just make this a Furnace Tap? I could have just duped Furnace Tap here. Well, either way, here's Wonderwall. Still gotta, like, draw that before or after my morsels, and preferably after the perils, but that's no big deal. That's no big deal. Honestly, I'm probably just taking the gold. Right now, the Pierce would go to Flash Freeze, but it's not that important. Still got the problem of this. We definitely do not need this goddamn Siren of the Sea anymore. We gotta get rid of her. You're not gonna give me Conduit, huh? So, without the Conduit, we 100% have no reason at all to have this fucking Siren. We also don't have a reason to have Tethys in the deck, for what it's worth. So, I'll probably go mid. Probably won't even put Tethys down. We're just gonna rely on Alloy, and I'm definitely gonna... I'm probably gonna Hellvent the Perils just so I get to it faster. I don't have to play them both. And then, I'll just get my 10 shards there. I think. And then probably just spend some money. God, does it really have to be Penitent? Why is it always Penitent? Oh, and you're going to draw me the Furnace Tap right there, huh? That's what you're going to do? You're telling me that's what you're going to do? Well, we probably should do this then. Still no morsels. Still no morsels. Still no motherfucking morsels. Well, anyway. I'm pissed. Mark me down for pissed. Oh, right. Heaven's Seal. Well, that was smart. My first morsel card, ladies and gentlemen. The goddamn Nexus Spike. The goddamn Nexus Spike. Well, I'm not putting you down. Have I gotten a single collector this entire game? I don't think I have. Alright, I can live with that one. I can definitely live with that. Don't want to blow that. Pretty sure we'll be fine by the time these roll around. Alright. I'm gonna earn this health back, so let's try to just get a better shroud. Well, give me my shit here, because if I can pull this off, yeah, now you're gonna see it. Now you're gonna fucking see it. It's actually not that good of a turn. Whatever. I will take it. It's still okay. I mean, my scaling is spiked now. Oh man, if he gets through, which he's... well, he's gonna. Nah, I can get... oh no. The fucking wing clippings, you're betraying me so much. Like, if this wouldn't have, you know, consumed, I could actually play this, use the mask to just redraw it. Well, I think the Shroud Spike can still be justified here. Can it really, though? It's not actually adding that much. It's enough, though. Look at that. It's enough. Even the 1/1s, they add up to enough to kill this motherfucker, and that's good by me. I just saved myself 1,000,000 health. Oh, Penitent, you are just... absolute nightmare that you are. Well, I'm not gonna kill him. Not gonna kill him. Should kill him then? Oh, that's painful. Still think I should probably do this. How am I so just non-scaled on this alloy? I mean, am I really this weak? Fucking Shroud Spike and all that shit. This is where the non-YOLO of the spell chain thing comes to bite us right in the ass. Should have played this first. Should have definitely played that motherfucking first. Damn it. Oh, 1 out of 30 there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, let's see what this draws. Well, that doesn't really work, does it? Yeah, it doesn't really work. It just sort of doesn't work. This is the Purge version. Let's bring back that again. Apparently this is the only damn card still yet to consume. Let's get, I mean, this is just a 1/1. Sure. We're definitely going to kill Living Armor. We know that much. Like, that's just Monster Train 101 right there. You are such a bastard. You know that? Oh, and yeah, you're just useless. You're just useless. Nothing more to it. But we're definitely going to win this. If we weren't then, we're doing it now. Get 'em. Get 'em. Yeah, you're gonna give me a Frenzied Swarm now, eh? I mean, I'll take it. Now we have a new holdover target. I will not take these, for the record. I will not take these. Yeah. I will not. So, do we want to remove cards? Not really. I mean, we do, but Hellvent's better. I think we definitely need a second Perils, especially since it's not Hellvent. Like, 3 Ember a turn still kind of sucks. Improved Firebox, maybe. Probably not worth my gold. I mean, I know I take that. I know that much is known. Double stack there ain't bad. It ain't bad. Getting this to a playable level is fine. I don't know, maybe that's better though. That's fine. Gives us health. Makes it go away sometimes. Now you're gonna give me a permafrost after I just did that? Well, I'm not gonna buy this. That's just not gonna happen. I could do it on the thing. We'll see. We'll see how the money is. These are not worth my money. I mean, I have to go top. Well, we'll see. No, I mean, we don't see. I already saw the upgrades, so I can't go top. I've seen... There's just nothing here that allows me to go top. So we know we're going mid. We know Siren has to get out of here now. Siren just isn't going to work. I do not have time to draw this unit first and not fuel alloy mid-floor. It just can't happen. And this guy's pretty bad. He is absolutely a dead weight. So do I pour my gold into a shitfrost upgrade or another removal? I believe that I should pour it into... If I get the Frenzied... It's just... Now it's pretty bad with the Frenzied Swarm. Nice thing about this, even though I am going to Hellvent this Perils, like... It does allow me, if I do fucking draw horribly here, to... You know, get around that. So I think I will do that. I also can pretty liberally play my gifts if I have another Holdover Perils. I'd have to be pretty unlucky to draw into both, and I might just live with it if that's the fucking case. Or I might just have to live with it if it's the fucking case that happens. But definitely I want another one of these. That much is known. Makes my Shroud Spike better, makes everything better. I don't feel too bad about... I never feel great about going mid-floor with Alloy. Yeah, why would I ever feel great about that? I don't have to do it this fight, at least. Alright, we start with the fucking thing, so that's fine. Alright, we can give you damage, health. Yeah, I don't really need to redraw into that. Gem Trove probably better there, but whatever. Seraph is so easy. Why do we care, right? Yeah, might as well just do this now, right? Had a lot of good cards in hand, but might as well just get it out of the way. At 3 Ember, it's... You know, I have to find the other Perils before it's ever that clean of a play. And just, here it isn't. I do not like playing gifts here. I don't need to, so why even do it? Yeah, no real point to doing it. So just keep feeding them stats, baby. Feeding them stats. I guess we just do that. I don't really need to silence this fight unless... Even if the Darkwing gets sharded up, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I guess I could have predicted that was coming. Let's do that then. Oh, I have 115 frostbite on the boss. The fuck? This sap is starting to add up, huh? Alright, you go here. Alright, we'll do that. Wait. This is wild. How weak am I? I'm dead on fucking divinity, dude. Look at that, by the way. I had 140 health before that. I don't know how that last floor was so fucked for me to fucking take. Well, at least that came back. No qualms there, at least. We can massage this into something we want. Everything I say today just sounds so wrong. You better draw into a fucking morsel card. Of course, it's one that, you know, playing 2 energy, it does turn out, or it turns out that this is not the best with the Shroud Spike. Although at least I have the -1 energy here. I'll probably just play it so I can actually play it once this battle. You know, hopefully that's not too much to ask to be able to play it fucking once with this deck. I mean, it's not like I have that many lack of morsel cards, right? Yeah, might as well just play all these, right? You better have enough stats to kill this motherfucker. If you lose to Temperate, you're just the worst set of units, and you're off the team. Like, that's... It just comes down to that. Can you seriously draw a rubber morsel? Alright, you bastard. You better fucking get that. Let's get some real attack here, you know what I mean? Wait, that was the Purge one? Ah! You fucking asshole. That is not how it's supposed to be. Let's try to get our health back at least. Alright. Cash in on that spell weakness for sure. I mainly got most of our health back. I mean, that just shows the power of this refracting lenses. Well, I don't know. After seeing that, I'm not that convinced that we're going to survive. It's going to take a lot of refracting lenses and close calls. I don't even... I guess with the space... Oh, man. Look at this shit. No morsels again. Ah! I mean... 1, 2-ish. We'll say 2. Maybe I won't count gifts. I won't count offering token, but... For the record, they can draw into morsels. So, but we'll say straight up morsel cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess that's not that many. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just an idiot. So the question here is, do I take this damage? I have to go mid. That much is known. Like, I have to fucking do that. Do I just chump block with Tethys to save 7 here? Fuck, I don't know. Alright, let's do that. I think that overall saves me some damage. But this is looking horrible. Just like to add here that this is looking fucking horrible. Alright, we need this to hit on some good shit. Please don't kill my other perils. It's acceptable. Fuck. Here, let's just see what this draws. Okay. I don't know if I want to burn that. So this to do 26. That can kill here on one of them. I have to feel this guy is the problem, but like I also need to like keep his health in check. Boy. Okay, that's pretty good pickup. I think we need to actually just keep these morsels in the deck, as fucked up as that is. Because I'm having such trouble drawing them. Okay, that is a good draw here. Decisions. I think we want to do... I want to play this double stack Void Binding for sure, so... See how much of a nightmare this is? It ain't good, I can tell you that. Alright, we can control what comes back here. Probably should do it on the Nexus. Well, I could add myself an extra strike. Is that just going to kill me, though? Like, I'm taking so much damage here. 90, 90, 90, 90. I could just get an extra thing. Frenzied Swarm might be just better to try into here. Like I could give myself a 1 out of 3 at drawing the Frenzied Swarm instead of a Nexus Spike is like the only thing useful here. I guess a Frozen Lance is useful now that I think about it. Still costs 1. I would have to let's see what this is first. I think we want the Nexus Spike then, right? Yeah. So we'll draw into it. Put the entirety of that in. Put that in. And I guess we get Lifesteal. It's like, what fucking more do I have to do here? Might not be smart to play this Morsel Excavator here. It just dies to spikes. And I probably want that Lifesteal. I also wonder if I need to be playing both Perils here. We're killing them. I think if I'm at a point now where I think I'm solid. Hopefully I'm not incorrect in that. Do I want to kill these? I mean, I can't really kill them, huh? I mean, I'm wrecking these guys. Let's just do this. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything, does it? Doesn't really do anything. Let's see what we got here. Whatever. I don't know the exact calculations. We'll just do something like this. I don't know. I guess. Break the spell shield for whatever that's worth. I'm still not out of the weeds yet. Yeah, I'm back to losing health again. Alright. Save that for the final wave, or use it here? I mean, I'm not really losing anything here to that. I think I hold it. What do I want to redraw into here? Shroud Spike? Nexus Spike? Furnace Tap. Yeah, let's get Furnace Tap. Those fucking spikes though, huh? And I'm never going to be able to cash in on the spell weakness. I might as well just do it there. I will say I don't probably want to redraw that. And we'll have this for the next ring. Kill the Scourge Shufflers. Or, you know, pseudo-kill them. What a run. Well, that was a journey. Went down to 2 health at least one point. Maybe I've probably blocked the other ones out of my mind. Let's see what this does. Alright. You gotta kill them in style, right? Can't just kill them not in style. That just wouldn't be right. Might as well get that health back, right? Here, you can have a hit. Die, Divinity, die. I will take it. But yeah, that was... Whew, what a run. Remember that time I went down to 2 health? Pepper Tribe remembers. Well, I'll give this to Tethys. She probably did stuff. Considering I died by... or I almost died and I was down to 2 health, I assume she did something, hopefully, there to prevent me from dying. So congrats, Tethys. I mean, it was kind of cool to see all that Frostbite and Seraph, I guess. And yeah, this was a no Frenzy Stone run for sure. Even though I have a triple striking unit here, it still counts. Wing Clippings was still fine. I think overall it performed quite well, especially the synergy with refracting lenses. I mean, we went back to 140 health after going down. When did we go down? Was this? Oh, these Harvesters of Death. Remember that shit? When I wasn't field for like 3 turns? Yeah, that'll happen. Shroud Spikes were alright. They could have been better. Usually I get better out of them. I'm a little disappointed in you, Shroud Spike, but it's okay. You still did okay. Ember Drain package performed well enough. I will say, I pulled off some pretty good Mask of Penumbra turns. Like, going down to 2 health might have been worth it. It might have been worth it. Gifts was pretty good. I gotta say, Gifts... I don't think I've ever been disappointed in Gifts. It's like the Fission Hammer of this game, or Fusion Hammer or whatever. It's like, or it's like the velvet choker of this game. I feel it's like it feels so bad. You try to come up with reasons in your mind not to take it. It felt a lot better when you could do the Surge Stone hack, but you know, even without the Surge Stone hack, it's a pretty good card. Like, it helps you dig through the deck. If I had an incant deck, it's good for that, kinda. You get 4 incants out of playing it. And it does a lot of damage, and it's cost efficient. But yeah. It was very interesting, like, hybrid, like, Morsel slash Ember Drain slash kind of spell damage deck. Very small in the spell damage, but it was there. Let's see what Voyo did. Alright, no surprise on the Tethys there. I mean, it's the only thing given. See, he did the play where it would have turned out much better than my Sentry. That's for certain, right? This had to have been pretty good. I don't remember seeing Golden Bolt. And he had the self-infused alloy. Surprised he gave it Heaven's Finest. I mean, I'm also surprised. I'm surprised he didn't go fishing at the Merchant of Steels, considering. Yeah, I guess there's a few. I don't know. I wouldn't do the Heaven's Finest in the first place. You're like eating up a slot that just isn't good on this unit. Like, I can't think of any of those 3 being good on this unit. But, you know, if you didn't do that, you'd have 2 open slots to find either a multi-strike, quick, or a shitstone. Or 25 health. Like, all of those things are gonna be good. I think this was... like, my first deck doctor here would definitely go there. Like... the steels were plenty hittable, too. The ones that we hit, they had, like, vortexes attached to them. So I don't know. I think he could have, you know, he could have ended up with guaranteed something good, even if it's large stone would be the worst, but, and it was large stone for a while, right? But, you know, eventually, I don't know, there's enough open at, along with the fact that there's vortexes, along with the fact that there's so many open good upgrades for the alloy, I just would have rather see, if you're going to go this route, not putting the Heavens upgrade into it and just going to the Merchant of Steels. Even if you ended up doing this, I still would have went to those steels. It's awkward though, because it's like, I guess he wanted it to cost 0. I don't know. I don't think that's worth it though. He had the holdover perils. He had the spell chain and permafrost shroud spike. I don't know about the 3rd space prism. Well, he didn't take wing clippings, so I guess it's fine. Very similar decks. Yeah, I would say one thing. He didn't take the gifts, though. I would say that's kind of maybe a mistake. Oh man, he took the mitosis, but he didn't go to the cavern at the end. That also comes back to, like, I really don't like ring 7 trinkets. You're already going to spend your money. If you spend your money there, you're done with your money, kinda. But, like, I'd rather just go into the final ring with a bunch of money. Plus, there was a lot at, like if maybe he found a Perils holdover before then, but, like, certainly, especially if he didn't have. Well, here's the thing. I assume he didn't have a holdover Perils because he would have just took the Furnace Tap, right? So he had to have found that at the end, like we did. Did we even find it at the end? I don't think we did. We found Perils at the one where we found the Nexus Spike, right? The holdover. I'm pretty sure that's where we found it. Yeah, we definitely found it there. So I don't know. He must have hit that really low value Merchant of Magic, the one that had just. Yeah. So that. I mean, yeah, he gets his holdover there, but he missed on, like, I don't know. We picked up, like. Did we pick up refracting lenses there? I think we did. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. I think we. Maybe we did. But then he could have got quick on his allied construct as well. But I'm surprised, like, I don't know why he would have the holdover perils here and take mitosis over furnace tap. That doesn't seem too valuable. I mean, I'm being more harsh than I'm meaning to come out on. I mean, it's still fine. Like, it still made it to less divinity and whatnot. I would say if you had the perils on holdover, definitely the furnace tap is way better than a shroud mitosis here. If his worry is about getting his unit filled, this mitosis is not helping with that at all. Kind of just a perfect storm of like unfortunate things too, because it's like he ends up taking the mitosis and then not going to the cavern, so he doesn't get that play off. Yeah, he missed. I mean, if I'm just recreating everything in my head, I think rings 6, is it, through 8, he just kind of whiffs on a lot of power that he could have had if he kind of went. I would argue in this, I think in a lot of cases you can argue that there's reasons to go either side. I kind of think, given everything that was on that map, I kind of think I could argue that low value merchant was incorrect to take, the low value merchant of magic. Even though he did get the perils there, like, I'm looking at his deck otherwise, like, he's basically 50-50ing perils at that point. I don't see things that, like, benefit from double stack or permafrost. Like, I don't think Shroud Spike is in the deck at that point. Maybe it is, I can't remember. I thought it was found at a cavern. I'm pretty sure this was found at a cavern. But yeah, I don't know. I'm coming off way more harsh than I mean to be. I mean, I love Voyix, and you know, he had things that were definitely more powerful than us in this deck, right? This is absolutely, you know, I could say he definitely made the correct call here. I think from now on, if I see a shitstone, especially an endless, but even just a shitstone. Granted, he didn't take the shitstone here, but you know, all things considered. I think I would take Titan Sentry if it's up against Siren of the Sea. It's just going to be better. A single striking Siren is not that impressive. I think locking in the already good Sentry... I still get... I go back to it, though. I'm like, the Endless wasn't there. I could have easily... I'm just as likely to get Endless as Multi-Strike. But I guess the Shitstone would have been good, so I don't know. In the context of this run, definitely the Sentry was better, though, right? But yeah, I'm deck doctoring the shit out of this. It really, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm never 100% sure that what I'm spewing out of my mouth is necessarily correct. They're just my thoughts. Right? I do not have a 100% win rate in this game. I could have easily died at several points. You know, I was down to 2 health. Other fights also were very close. I mean, even Ring 2 was pretty damn close. And, yeah, I don't know. That was a fun one, though. I would say that fits the bill of Cursed. Throw in the draw orders, and it definitely is. But yeah, it was not... I mean, it wasn't an egg stapler run or anything, but it was tough. It was tough. Where is Egg Stapler? I need to torture myself on some Egg Stapler runs. I need to check in with him. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.